Hello everyone and welcome. It's Ass of the Greek, and today we're back again with some Danganronpa Altered Nexus. This is going to be the second part of this reaction playthrough thingy. Again, the disclaimers here. If I should probably start. Click. There we go. And I'm gonna move here. Alright, there we go. So, what happened last time is that we were introduced to, of course, the protagonist, Ryuji, who I'm not a huge fan of, and 4 other characters, which seem pretty interesting. We have the girl which name was Anzu, I believe, Shinosuke, Ichiro, I think he was that other, pervert guy, and as you can see from the name here, the last one that we met was Mayfeng, who is my favorite so far, for obvious reasons that I should not explain. So let's continue, and hopefully we can meet the rest of the cast members today, maybe even finish the prologue if it's not much left, we'll see. I already read this last time, so I'm not gonna read it, I'm gonna skip through it. I forgot what voice I was doing for Yuji. Unsurprisingly, every window we came across was tinted so we couldn't see that what was outside. We arrived in front of a large set of sliding doors. They were gymnasium style, just as Mayfeng mentioned earlier. Okay, so this is my question. How can you say that these doors are gymnasium style? Is there a specific style of door in Japan that they are oh, this has to be a gymnasium door? Because we had regular doors. I would see this, I could think this a conference room, it could be a classroom. I guess a classroom would not be as... in the university we had big ass doors for classrooms and stuff. So I don't know how you can be oh, it has to be a gymnasium. I find that a bit weird. Unless if there is actually a style of doors, a specific one in Japan that I'm not aware of, and the person who made this went into research and found out that that's a thing, then I guess it's fine, but I find it a bit weird. Alright, so we continue. Ichiro was the first to break the silence. Alright. So, are we going to open these doors now? Without answering, Mayfeng walked toward the door and started to knock. What are you doing? She knocks and someone knocks back hello? Hey, we're captives like you. We're opening the door now. She said firmly, directing her voice toward the other side of the room. Of the door, sorry. Oh. Would they die from heart attack if they just see the door open? If it just slammed open, then I guess, maybe if someone is already on edge, we'll be scared, but also, something that I noticed here with Mayfeng is she really has a lot of red here, huh? I like the outfits a lot. I'm a fan of these outfits, and I like the red hair in characters. But this is red with red with red with red. That's a bit too much. If the dress was black, perhaps, but then the stockings are black. If the hair was black, then maybe it would fit more. Because this is too much red, I feel like. I still like her, design-wise, but I feel I'm not the best when it comes to coloring, but I would definitely not have that much red in a design of mine. Suppose she has a point. Or was she just trying to lighten the mood with a bizarre joke? I don't see her being that nice. Mayfeng slid the doors open and we soon followed. The backgrounds are really cool though. We walked into the room. It was a small area with an elevator and another set of sliding doors, like the ones we just opened. Yeah, so where's the gymnasium? Are you kidding? The lies, bro. Gymnasium style doors? There's not even a gymnasium here. As Mayfeng had mentioned, 3 people were in the room. Oh, which ones? Ah, it's this guy. Just as I thought. There really were more people joining us here. No, and I appreciate it, and I'm sure I wouldn't have freaked. Though, I can't speak for the other 2. Do I even want to try out her voice? I don't know. She has a high-pitched voice, too. I, for one, am very glad you went out of the way to do that. My voice is gonna die when I do all these weird mix-ups. I thank you with all my heart. Is she a gardener? Oh, it's even higher pitch. I'm not even gonna do this. I'm gonna try like this kind of voice. Yay! Seems like there were more people after all. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here. The one with white hair was lying down on the row of seats. A taller girl with light brown hair stood timidly in the room while the younger one was sitting on the floor. Hey! What's with those numbers above the door? Shinosuke pointed to the giant digital clock on the doorframe. Oh, I guess if he's from like the... Oh, they're gonna make him be like, technology, what's that? Because like, Ryuji just says it's a digital clock. The numbers counted down 1 second at a time. Oh, counted down. I see. A timer. Hold on. Don't tell me this is a bomb. You have to be kidding me. I'm not gonna avoid this one. It's already late. I don't want to start screaming. I suppose WoW would react that way. But let's think about this logically. Do you think the people that organized our kidnapping would just blow us all up? Blow us all up right away? That wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? Then why didn't they just kill us to begin with, instead of bringing us here? It makes a point, yeah. Oh wait, this is a non-binary character, eh? Oops. They make a good point. What for organize our kidnapping? At least in my eyes, it seems like the 8 of us are in the Utopic Crest Academy. We've been taken in by someone, or most likely a group of people. And it seems as though they've assigned us with all with a specific talent that makes us distinct. Oh, so they were given talents. Now. They didn't have talents beforehand, they just got them now. What? Remember the invitation in our rooms? Hold on. I remember an invitation, but what do you mean by talent? Oh, you know. Right at the bottom of the paper. Ultimate something. Oh, ultimate something? I'm sure I wasn't the only one that saw that. Huh? I tried thinking back to when I observed the sheet of paper in my room. I don't think there was anything written about a talent, but I can't 100% say there wasn't anything written either. Maybe you were just panicking at the time and breezed past it. Though, I don't think it's really the most important thing right now. I have a bit of a theory. Would you all care to listen? My guess is that the Utopic Crest was nothing more than a front for some kind of social experiment. Oh, this guy is thinking. Oh, he gives me Rantaro vibes. I guess spoiler alerts if anyone hasn't played V3. But in V3 there's this guy, right, Rantaro, who's like really know his shit. And guess what happened to him? I don't know, this guy looks cool. I call him a guy when I keep forgetting that he's like non-binary. That they are non-binary, so I guess this pal here. I don't know. I mean, you can use dude for like any gender, right? I don't know. At least. I mean, I've never heard of a school that kidnaps students for the new semester. A social experiment. What kind of proof do you even have to back up a claim like that? Well, for one, that up there is definitely not a bomb. How can you be so sure? The door's locked. Go on, give it a pull if you are so unsure. Mitchell ran toward the door and yanked the handle. The door didn't budge. Huh? You're right. What? And what do you notice? No lock anywhere, correct? So the timer is an automatic lock that will open the door after it turns to 0. Yep. Well, that's why they're laying down on the couch. They're like, I don't need to wait. I'm just gonna have to wait. There's no reason to stress them. You seem to be pretty sharp. I think I like you already. So, what now? Are we just going to wait here until the door opens? Why don't we exchange information? It sure seems like we've all been taken to Utopic Crest Academy for some reason. But there's one thing that I still don't understand. Let me ask you this. What type of school is Utopic Crest known as? What type? Well, I heard that anyone that graduates can get into the most highest paying jobs in the country. I think it's located somewhere in Tokyo. Well, it's a high school, right? Bingo. Yay, I was right. Now let me ask you this. How old are we all? Everyone stood in the room with a confused look. My apologies. I guess I should explain. Attending high school in this country consists of students aged anywhere from 16 to 18, correct? But what about everyone here? Why don't we start with you, with the orange hair, and work our way around? Oh, I'm 18. Oh, I would expect her to be younger, actually. And I'm 15. Well, alright. 20 for me. Sweet 17. 19. Really? I would expect her to be 17. I was next to Anzu, meaning I was next. I'm turning 18 this year. Perhaps was pride, but for some reason I didn't want to admit I was the same age as Ichiro. Bro, this guy is such a bitch. What is wrong with this guy? Oh my god. You didn't want to admit you were the same age as Ichiro? Bruh. 23. Oh wow, she is. Okay. Alright then. Suppose I shouldn't be so surprised from her calm demeanor, but I guess she really is the oldest out of all of us. She probably will be the eldest. I've seen some other characters as well. This is Guts guy. Right? He should be like 25 at least. 15 to 23, huh? What kind of a high school would accept an age range as big as that? Hey, hold on. You didn't tell us your age. No, you didn't tell us your age. Oh, I guess you're right. Well, I'll leave that up to your imagination. See, this guy's dying for sure. They say a person tends to become more interesting if they have a mysterious side after all. I'm saying 21. Besides, it doesn't really matter anymore when we figure out our overall age range, does it? You're saying our age range is too large for normal high schools, correct? So the stories about Utopia Crest being an elite school were nothing more than urban myths. I'm not surprised in this like this. See what I said? Something is definitely up here. Anyways, seems like we've got a little more than 15 minutes left in here. I see still the timer is 20, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why, but I feel as though the mastermind behind this wants us to cooperate and work together. Well, maybe that's just me being hopeful. But what else can we do to kill time in this situation? Oh, he said the word! Fuck, they said the word! So how about it? Why don't we all get to know each other? They do say the best friendships happen in the most unexpected situations, right? I suppose there isn't much else we can do right now. Besides, what's the use in getting all riled up and worried about the what-ifs at the end of the day? Alright, I should get to know who everyone is. That's a lot of characters. Is there gonna be a character in a wheelchair? Oh wow, we have 2 minutes. Let's go with it. Yo! Oh. Yo! I meet you at Samejima. Let's just take it easy, yeah? My talent, you ask? Mine is ultimate fisherman. Oh, it's fully voiced, all this. Well, I doubt there'd be a place where we could fish in here, though. I guess the next big thing... Oh, blah, blah, blah. I guess the next best thing to do is to fish the hearts of all the hot babes in here. Whoa, January 6th. This guy is close to my birthday. Nice. And close to my height, too. Bruh. One word to describe this guy. Obnoxious, bro, this guy. Slap Ryuji, like, bam! Give him a good punch. Oh yeah, feel free to call me Ichan if you want. Absolutely not. Funny story. I nearly drowned the other day. Come again? I'm gonna predict he's gonna be like, damn, like, why did you drown? Yeah, I was just doing my own thing at the lake, trying to fish. One of those buggers pulled me in. I'm gonna say this right now, Ichigo is probably gonna survive till the end. Prediction. Then again, I don't know how much of that is true. I was asleep after all. Oh my god, he's watching a dream. Did she make up a random story as an icebreaker, or is she really that stupid? Right. Other hobbies, you ask? Never asked. There's not much else to me other than fishing and picking up chicks. Parenting makes a kid turn out like this. No parenting, perhaps? Wait, speaking of, do you see the girls here, man? Miss Hanzu, Miss Mayfang. To mention the orange-haired girl in the apron. I'm starting to think I'm in heaven, not hell. I think you should go to hell. Bruh, this guy, Ryuji, man. We're not gonna get along with this guy. I'd say. My name is Shinosuke Kurumada. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. My child is ultimate car maniac, apparently, but... Oh, no laugh. It's nothing special, really. I'm just obsessed with cars, that's all. September 7. This guy's tall. Ultimate car maniac. 85, alright. The ultimate car maniac, huh? Not sure what I expect from this guy. Though I suppose a big guy like him would be good at working in a shed all day. You said you moved out to the city, but wouldn't there be much space to drive around to the countryside? Well, you see, my pop sent me out here to, study. Oh, I suppose we have more schools out in the city here, so I guess that makes sense. Nah, it's not that. My pops is the founder of Kurumada Auto. Kurumada Auto? That's one of the largest car dealerships in Japan as of late. We've branched out across the world, isn't it? That's really impressive. Won't he be able to get you a job at one of the branches really easily then? Well, yeah, but he needs to know the job first. I'm jumping back home. All the space in the world, try new vehicles I've been working on. And a real sense of community with everyone in my town. It didn't seem to me like he'd be the type to get homesick. Or it might just be that he doesn't want to live life that way someone else told him to. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find a group of friends here in the big city too. We're not heartless after all. Says Ryuji, who's been a bitch all this time. You know, you're right, little guy. I guess I might have not get all depressed over all the little things. I've decided. I'll take you around for a drive one day back home. I know all the great spots. One time, I was whizzing through the fields enjoying myself. Actually, maybe we shouldn't talk about that story. But I'm sure we'll have a great time. Should be worried, shouldn't I? He may be knowledgeable in cars, but he never mentioned if he was good at driving, did he? She seems taller for some reason. I'm not gonna try. The ultimate bug catcher! Bro! Let's go! Hacker's my favorite Pokemon. You didn't ask, but it's a bug type. This girl sure seems to be a ball of energy, though. Wait, hey, how can you be so sure it's morning? I mean, you can barely tell how bright it is with all those tinted windows. Well, I mean, I can just tell from the air. Excuse me? I can tell if she's serious or not. Although it does seem like she has a few screws loose. Screws loose? Sorry, I didn't quite get that. What did you say? Oh, right, I forgot. Grandma did say most humans aren't as smart as us. Silly me. I keep changing her voice because I don't like any voice I make for her. Us? What is she, some extraterrestrial that came down to Earth? Either way, that sure did feel condescending. Well, you see, I lived my whole life in the forest with my grandpa, and so I can sense things differently to most other people. Alright. Then again, this is the first time meeting anyone other than my grandpa, so... Maybe everyone else has some secret superpower unique to them too. I can speak on behalf of humanity and say we absolutely don't. You said I was weird before, didn't you? I can tell. To call me out like that. You've been calling out people all the time, so, serves you right. Now I feel kinda guilty, you should. It's okay, I'm not upset. But I think you're the weird one here. Yep, I agree with Taru. Huh? Sorry, did I do something bad? Many things. No, it's nothing like that. It's just, I can't read you at all. Like, I could tell what everyone else's ultimate talents were, but I don't see anything from you. That would be because I don't have an ultimate talent. Oh, he's just salty, bro. That's why he's such a mean bitch. He's salty. He's like, bitch. She's saying that I just look like painfully average? Oh, well. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Right. I'm sure we will too. Oh yeah, I would get some more sleep if I was you. I can tell from looking at you that you don't rest as much as you should. Huh? Oh, thanks. For someone that's only 15, she sure has fairly sharp intuition. Calling it Chapter 2 victim. Or Chapter 3 victim. Other two. We'll see. I'll definitely make a prediction video at some point once this is over. hopefully no one dies in the prologue so I can have more stuff to work with. As well with Anzu. Ultimate actress. Well, I expect to have vlogger or something. I'm Anzu Kagami. I wasn't trying to hide it or anything, but my talent is like ultimate actress. My god, that hopeless look in your eyes really annoys me, you know? 19. Okay. Anzu Kagami, the ultimate actress, huh? I wonder if she was always moody. Hold on. No wonder your name sounded familiar. Anzu Kagami. I knew your name sounded familiar, bro. Did you just say the same thing twice? You were in Bandana Driver, weren't you? I guess I didn't notice you earlier because you had silver hair in the show. Huh? Yeah? You played the main hero in Hana. The latest season was everything you could ask for. Oh, I guess you know your stuff. You know, I didn't think you'd be the type to be into it. I mean, it's a kid's superhero show of all things. Oh, it's a kid's superhero show. Oh, I get it. You must have younger siblings that watch it. Oh, no, I stumbled across it on TV once, and I kinda got hooked from all the interesting plot twists and storylines. Sure, it has some pretty unrealistic CGI, but there's really heart in how all of the characters are written. Huh? So that's why you're so many grown-ups are fans of the show? You see, I've never actually sat down and watched it. I like watching my own stuff. Better focusing on looking at all your imperfections. I guess you wouldn't be able to relate. Surprising. Didn't take her to be the self-conscious type. Guess everyone has their insecurities deep down. I mean, obviously. Speaking of imperfections, though, all that running around earlier made my hair all sweaty. Where's my hair sweating if I need it the most? She has the priorities right. But I suppose we'll expect the extended movie star will go to look the best they can for their fans. Huh? Look, either go find me a straightener or go talk to someone else. I can't believe it. Jeez, talk about a mood swing. I like Anzu. I think so far I'm liking Mayfeng, but I like Anzu, I like this person here, and Shinosuke's cool. Ichiro is fine. I feel like it's like a comic relief character that survives like throughout all the chapters, like Yasuhiro, Soda, Himiko, you get the point. Yeah, Mayfeng. I was like, who did I talk with then? As I told you earlier. Okay, let me see how long we're recording. Oh, 23 minutes already. Ooh, okay. My talent's ultimate waitress. It's a pleasure to meet you. Waitress, okay. Oh, she's even closer than me. Nice. Ultimate waitress, huh? I was almost expecting something much more grand from her presence. Yeah, I would expect something like an gambler, maybe I don't know, some rich person, you know, not a waiter or waitress. But now she seems slightly more grand to Earth than I thought. By the way, you said you're from China, right? Your Japanese is really impressive. It's here in this institute to properly learn the culture of the country, inside and out before you visit, correct? Learning Japanese was just the first step. Besides, I've already been here for over 6 months. Here for 6 months? I hear I'm only able to speak one language. I suppose there's some things that you don't understand at all. Why does your country have a specific place just for girls that are dressed in maid outfits to serve male customers? It's all very intriguing. Oh, maid cafes. I've been living here all my life and never understood why they're a thing either, or how anyone could muster the courage to go into one of these places. I have a question. I will leave the situation we're in. You will escort me around Tokyo. That was not a question. Yeah, I was going to say, that didn't sound like a question to me. That was absolutely not a question. Well, sure, but I don't know if it'd be the best person to ask. I believe it's common courtesy to listen to a visitor's request, is it not? She has a sharp word that makes it difficult to decline anything she says. I mean, if she told me, it would be like, yep. Don't have a car, I'll find a car and, give you a tour. Well, I'll do my best then. Excellent. But what made you come to Japan in the first place? Oh, it's nothing grand. It could have been any country. Working at too many high-class restaurants made me want to experience something else for a change. She sure has confidence. I'm pretty sure only a handful of people on this earth could casually say something like that.
ね
So tell me, what's the most common dish a person can eat in Japan? Well, I usually choose ramen when I go out to eat. Cop, could it be any less original?
え興味深い
Quite an interesting answer. You seem to have a pretty ordinary diet. But perhaps that's what I require in my studies.
決まりね
It's decided then, once we're out. They will take me to the finest ramen store in all of Japan. Sure. She doesn't expect me to pay for the both of us, does she? She does. And you do
はじ
pay.
めまして姫城さゆりと申します
Himejo? From Ima, Princess? Okay. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sayuri Himejo.
私の特技は上級のバリスタですよろしくお願いします
I don't see it. She seemed like a school teacher. Like a school teacher, a gardener. I don't know. I don't see the barista in her design. I could believe Maytang as being a barista. In like a Chinese style bar, I don't know. My talent is the ultimate barista. I hope we can become good acquaintances going forward. Ultimate barista, Sayuri Himejo. Okay. Wow, her smile's so graceful, and she's so polite. I guess I would wonder how pleasant her aura is. Okay, there we go. We're just being nice to one person, and that is her. Okay, sure. Is something bothering you? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I didn't mean to start like that. Please tell me if there's something on your mind. You said you were the ultimate barista? But you were so young.
そんなことないです
Yes, well, everything I know is knowledge from my father. Everyone says that I'm a quick learner, but I've never really thought about it that deeply.
それは
Besides, I really enjoy my work. In fact, it doesn't really feel like I work at all. That is true. I happened to work as a waiter for like a month during the summer last year. Didn't feel like I was working. It was pretty fun. Then the fire started, and then I had to go away. But yeah, pretty fun. The fresh aroma of coffee could bring pleasure to any person, no matter how. Oh wait, barista is like the coffee shop thing. I thought it was the guy who works in the bar. Oh, that's the bartender. Oh, okay, yeah. I can see that. She has the apron. Okay, yeah, never mind. I can see that. All right. The fresh aroma of coffee could bring pleasure to any person, no matter how certain they are. I don't know about that. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't prefer tea either. I don't like any of these. Even people that prefer tea.
わかりますか
You understand what I'm talking about, right? Huh? Oh, yeah. Totally.
実は
Do you know that you can tell a person's personality through the coffee they prefer? So, what kind of coffee do you like? Instant. My. You sure are good at making jokes. I was being dead serious.
それは
Okay, let's just see here. You're someone that prefers the destination rather than the journey. She just said you were impatient there, but she worded it so kindly. She's so angelic. Simp! Simp alert. Well, okay, yeah, he is a simp. You know how that goes, though. You know how that goes in games like these. Is there any ships that actually survive till the end? The answer is no. Could agree with me. Love at first sight just leads to bad decisions. For me, I prefer drinking with 2 spoons of sugar. Which is supposed to reflect that I prefer when people choose kinder words when they talk about serious topics. 2 sugars? So you say you like the taste of coffee before. I said the aroma. I'm a big fan of the taste, actually. Huh. So the ultimate barista doesn't even like the taste of coffee. I mean, it is possible, right?
や
Hi.
あはじめましてだね
Oh,
僕のことはサイファーって呼んでくれ
it's a pleasure to meet you. You can call me CIPHER.
実は自分の特技を言うのがちょっと恥ずかしくてね
For a voice a bit higher. I mean louder. I say her because you know that they are voiced by a female voice actress, so I'm assuming genders here, but yeah. You see, I'm actually a little embarrassed to share my ultimate talent.
超級の無限
Isn't that the Rentaro pose as well? Just notice
僕
that.
もどういうことかさっぱりだよ
Rentaro does do that, does that, right? Apparently it's the ultimate. But even I don't have the slightest clue to what that could mean. Alright. Ultimate?
想像に任
Look,
せるよ
I know what you're thinking. But like I said, your guess is as good as mine. Though I suppose the wording would imply that I'm the best at being the best. I can't believe someone could say something like that so nonchalantly. Though the stallion combined with its attitudes, leading me to believe that there are some screw loose on this person's head. Bro, this Ryuji guy is the only person that he speaks highly of is what's her name? Forget her name already. Fuck. The barista. Like every other character, he's like, oh, there's something wrong with this guy. Oh, this guy's dumb. Oh, this guy's a bitch. Ryuji, shut up. Can we switch protagonists? Can we get Anzu? Besides, what kind of name is CIPHER? But enough about it. It's a fake name, bro. What my god. And he says Ichiro is dumb. Whatever. But enough about me. I'm more interested in who you are. Earlier you seemed to not know what your ultimate talent is, but maybe you're just hiding from all of us? Huh? I wouldn't need to hide something like that. You're right. My reaction before was genuine, so it'd be silly of me to think otherwise. Besides, you seem like you'd be a terrible liar. Not sure why, but I feel like I was just insulted. Says the guy, the insulter. So I suppose that just means you either read your ultimate talent on the invitation you forgot it, or you simply forgot to check. Maybe this makes you the ultimate klutz. God, the constant smiling just makes everything sound 10 times more condescending. I like CIPHER though. I suppose the one of the possibilities that there was nothing written in the first place, but no, it doesn't make sense as to why you'd be the only one without a talent. And true man of mystery from head to toe. Hey, says you. We don't even know how old you are. Yeah, he's younger than Maythang, that's what we know. Remember what I said earlier? I keep calling he. Fuck, they are younger. Remember what I said earlier? And us saying my age has made you even more curious about me, right? Wait, is he? Wait, no, he says he. Hold on, am I dumb? Am I thinking that he's non-binary because the casting allowed for female actors as well? And like, that's why I assumed it was non-binary, because that might be the case, I might be dumb. And this might actually be a guy, and I'm just... Hold on. I'm actually checking it right now. Because I want to know, bro, I want to know. Where is it? CIPHER. Can I, Poe, you want to load? No, they are non-binary, okay. Never mind. But, I mean, Ryuji called him a he, so I don't know what's going on here. I mean, maybe Ryuji doesn't know, so that's why. I hate how he's completely right. Wait, he's a guy, right? Hey, one question. I kinda need to ask this so I know how to refer to you going forward, but you're a guy, right? But you also look super feminine. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, he doesn't know that. Huh? See, I might know a lot of things in general, but there's still many things I don't know about myself. Huh? Compared to CIPHER as them. Noted. Regardless, they're definitely a strange one. I'm not gonna make this a short video because we're kinda done. Like, we talked with everyone. Do we want to start more? We have like 7 more minutes at least. I think we're gonna end this here, actually, and maybe we can do another one. I'm gonna record another one like back to back, maybe. But I think we're gonna stop here. Because I feel like that's a good point to stop, right? We have like 33 minutes already. It's gonna take like a couple of minutes to do the outro as well. So I think we're gonna stop here. I think it was a pretty chill episode, I guess. We kind of talked with every character so far. We have, I believe we have half our cast already, because it's like there are 7 here with Ryuji 8, and there's 8 more characters. I'm assuming we're gonna meet them hopefully next time. And yeah, overall, I think the characters look promising. I will say that. I don't like Ryuji. I really don't like Ryuji. He's my least favorite character out of this entire 8 characters we've seen so far. Like, honestly. Like, Ichiro, okay, he's gonna be like the funny, comic relief kind of character. I get that. He's okay. I'm not a huge fan of him either, but he's definitely better than Ryuji. Shinosuke looks cool. I like him. Her name was Hotaru. Oh, I'm gonna read this again. Fuck. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to read it again. Bro, what? Yeah, her name is Hotaru. Okay, let's skip through this because I don't want to do that. But yeah, Hotaru for the kid character, because usually I don't like kids in this kind of like stories, because I don't like the kids in this kind of stories. Like, I just find them annoying, or usually not as, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the kids in like killing games or like stuff like, I don't know. I wasn't like in Your Turn to Die as well. I wasn't a fan of Yin and Kana either. So it's like, so far Hotaru seems okay. Anzu, I really like. She's probably for my favorite characters so far. Mayfeng too. I would like to see some more color though, like because we have this yellow outline on her dress. Maybe if like the chopsticks here were also, well, I guess they're not chopsticks. I don't know what they are, but maybe if these things were also like perhaps yellow, like some other color, because there's a lot of red going on. That's my only complaint about the design. Too much red. Because we have the shoes, we have the dress, we have the hair, we have the needles. It's a lot of red. The eyes. Sayuri seems okay. I feel like she's either gonna survive until the end, or she's gonna die like somewhere early, like maybe chapter 3. And CIPHER, they look pretty cool. I feel like they're probably my favorite right now out of everyone. And I'm afraid that they're gonna die first because I'm getting Rentaro vibes, sadly. But this is gonna be it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I forgot to say this last time, but I will have the link to the Game Jolt's site where you can download the game for yourself and play it. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. We can continue next time with hopefully the rest of the cast members. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.